Hello everyone, welcome to Cornflower Crafts. My nickname is Corn, and I was putting together, working on this page in my garden themed journal, and thought you guys might want to come along. So, it's kind of simple what I'm doing, but it's not original. I would love to say that I thought of this all on my own, but a few nights ago, remember I don't sleep well, and a few nights ago, YouTube showed me some things I might be interested in. That's the fascinating thing when they said, you might want to click on this, you might want to click on this, and this was one of them. I'm doing a little different closure than she did, and I don't remember the name. I keep saying I need to put a writing pad and pen down there. I don't have a drawer to put it in, so that's why I don't want to just sitting out. But I need to just write down the names of these channels to give credit where credit is due. I just don't want to take it for myself. Except, like I said, this closure I thought of, but, you know. Anywho, so this is the pages. This will end up being 4, you know, when you fold it in half, you end up making 4 pages, but in the journal. And then this, which is scrapbook paper, and this is scrapbook paper as well. Remember when I showed y'all in a haul that I got quite a bit of scrapbook paper from Hobby Lobby for 75% off? That's what these are from. And it's nice. It really is. It's just, if you're like me, remember how Hobby Lobby always prints the wording and price on the back? They take like a little corner of the paper. So a lot of times I find myself cutting it if they're pages, or to put like a tuck spot or a pocket over it, you know, so you can't see it. Oh. So anywho, so what I've already done is cut this to where I wanted these roses shown. And since this has the polka dots on the paper itself on the inside, I put, let me see, where is that? This stencil comes from Michael's, believe it or not. Remember, I don't shop at Michael's. Oh, here we go. I don't shop there very often, but it's from Recollections, and you get 3 of them. And these ended up being like $3.99 or something like that for the 3 of them. So I thought that's a great deal. And they're nice. I will say this. They are nice stencils. And so that's what I used for in here. And I have fun, as you see, when it comes to a certain area. Instead of stenciling all of it, I like to stencil parts. But this one, I thought, let me get the middle, and then I'll just, you know, come out here a little bit, and here a little bit, and here a little bit. That's what I did here, as on this side as well. That's fun for me. If y'all think that's fun or not. This is a die cut that I did a few days ago, and I did this last night, and just put it on a brad so that it can move to close the pages. But when I did this, as you see, even though we're nice and flat, but if you keep messing with it, it won't be. So I thought, wait a minute, maybe I need another one like here. What had happened, it would have been fine if I moved it over some. But I'll tell you my mistake, and then hopefully y'all can learn from my mistake. So my mistake was I wanted to make sure that if the owner of this journal, you know, moved it this way, this would be a clear way to open it. What I should have done was this way. And therefore, I could have gone over this much further, and it would have held it down better. Does that make sense? you know, because right now, I mean, it's going to hold it there, but not, see, it's still coming up some. So I thought, well, to remedy that, then this is this die, and remember, I take my dies out of some of the packaging. Some of them I leave, but most of them are out of the packaging, so I have no idea where I got this one. And then I just put it on a lighter shade of pink paper, a cardstock, and then fussy cut around it. And so I thought, well, if I put this one here, see, that's just down. That's just down. So what the new owner is going to have to do is do like, whoops, way to hold it because of this tail. See, that's the thing. When you move them, you got to make sure you're moving it enough to, see, I was going to go over further with this one too. But you have to make sure that, well, this little piece right here. Now, I can cut those off, actually, but I think they look pretty. I think it makes that die cut prettier. But, let's see. Because, again, if we do it like this, that's not going to work either. Let's see if we do it like this. You know, if she were to move it like that, that gets it open for both of them. And it still lets us hold it down like that. I say. Isn't it fun to come along with my chatting and crafting? Because sometimes I have it all planned out, but I don't today. And as you all know, I really do take a lot of time off of anything that I make. I really do. I take a lot of time when I make something too. I want it to be a certain way. And I know that that's not a freeing experience. You know how so many artists just do it. Just do it. But that's not me. Let me see here. Because like with this didn't work out the way I was just going to have this, but it didn't work out the way I wanted. So that's another reason why I take my time. Now, again, I've got to make sure that we're like this, okay? So that means if I hold this down here with my fingernail, how far over? See, we're hardly going over at all, but we're going over. And if we, now see, otherwise that lets it loose. So, well, let's see what happens there. To get it like that, to go that way, that will give us that much space. And again, let me make sure that if I go like this, it clears the way to open it. Okay. So, I have, you know, people have pokey tools and all sorts of good things to make the holes. But I don't want to go all the way through since this is scrapbook paper. But I am going to go like so. So, how's everybody doing? And if you've got a chance, if you don't have a chance, that's fine. Like I said, sometimes I can't write in the comments, so I just go back, you know, if I've seen it in the middle of the night, the video, and I've remembered, I just go and give a thumbs up, and really don't write a comment because I don't always have time to do so. Like, to me, this, I'm going to go a little bit deeper in here because of the brad. I might get it through, and I might need to go even deeper. So I've got this between my two fingers. Now, a safer way to do this would be if I reach behind me. This is the way it should be done. This is the back of a mouse pad. Oh boy. I'm tired and I need to go back to bed, but I wanted to get this done because I sleep better if I have at least, you know, one more page decoration done, or you know what I mean. Okay, so let's try this and see if we can get our, oh, where is my little, there's a cover for this. There we go, because it is so sharp. I don't even know where I got that, guys. These, I was given several Doodlebug goodies from Norma Lisa, who is Norma Lisa, the Misfit Florida Crafter here on YouTube. And she had gifted me, the Doodlebug good. They came in like a lot of things, like something I can put behind these brads and little flowers and all sorts of things. But with these brads and these great colors, look at those colors, aren't they fantastic? And they're the smallest brads I own, that I put them all together, you know, so that organization, you know what I mean, when you actually go through the craft room and are like, oh, that's not big enough. And you're like so happy because you have everything the way it needs to be. It's so nice and organized. Let's see if this works. They are so tiny, I can hardly get my fingers on them. No, that's saying no too. Oh boy. Again, last night when I did the other one, it went a lot smoother. Why is it when we do a video? I mean, what is happening there? I would like to know. That things always happen when you do a video. Okay, that's fine. And then we're going to put that in here. And let me, you know, okay. So what I did on the back, since I have all these wonderful little dots that I made with the Vintage Photo Distress ink, what I did was just take a, oh man, no, here's my punch. I was going to say, don't tell me I put my punch up. Let's take this off and put this up. You know how some people are like, I'll do that later. I do some things later, but some things I just want done right then and there, you know? Because as you see, this is how I create. Everything just has, so I can grab this and grab that, you know? Let me see here. I need to find mine. Here we go, because I already did one. Yay, found it. And then we're going to do another one. Alrighty. How are you all doing with April being over with as of today? I tell you, for me, April is my hardest month. Not just because of taxes, but let's see if I can stay okay. It's when I lost my first husband. Well, lost when my first husband passed away. So it's tough. I don't talk about him a lot because out of respect for Hanson. But if you all, which I'm sure many of you have lost someone that you love very, very much, that it never gets easy. Never. You get on with your life. Life does go on, but there's certain times, you know, birthdays and death and date of birth, you know, and date of death. It's tough. It's hard, and it's it's really tough. And it doesn't get easier. Let me see if I can put this down. You know how they want to stick up right there? There we go. We got it down. So, I'm going to interrupt myself to put this right here. And what I use for glue is the Fabri-Tac, because we're putting it on metal, and this is not mortar-based. So anyway, you know how some people say when you lose a spouse, that, I forget what it's called, you get this thing where you almost idolize, you know, the person, and you only think good thoughts and all this stuff after their death. Well, here's the dealio, and I'm not making this up, and anybody that knew him would say the same thing. Sweetest, kindest person I've ever met. So it's like, I'm not making it up. Just intelligent and thoughtful and kind and giving and all those things wrapped up into one. And I just literally thank God I had him in my life, you know, because what a blessing that was, you know. And that's all I'm going to say about that. Okay. Now, what you can do next is, what you can do next is, you can do a lot of things with this. As you know, you can make a pocket, a low pocket, by going here, here, and here on the back with your glue. You can make a high pocket if you want whatever you put behind here to stick out of the top of your journal, because let's face it, sometimes that's really, really fun. You can, what I'm thinking about doing is making it kind of like a belly band, kind of, but an extremely thick belly band going this way. And just doing these two sides to adhere them down. That's what I had in mind. And then putting like a huge tag. Do you all enjoy making those huge tags? That's what I was thinking about putting behind it. And so that's what I think I'm going to do. But see, so when she needs to open this up, she can go ba-doo, ba-doo, and then she's da-da-da-da. And I don't mind these here at all, even though you could put like a little sticker here, or you could put, sometimes I fussy cut teeny tiny little things, which I might do later, not right now. You can put little flowers here or little bugs. Let me see. Oh, y'all. Oh, well, I'd rather be it on white, since I fussy cut that in white. The legs, I couldn't, you know what I mean? That's as close as I could get with the legs and antennae on that. See, to me, that's cuter on this because it shows up differently. You know what I mean? The white blends in with the white. Might do that. That's possible. Or even, you know, where I did it with the circle. Oh, man. I should have done that on the inside. Oh, well. See, again. But anyway, you can do like little teeny tiny fussy cutting and putting them there to decorate as well. But yeah, I'm real happy with the way this is one of my favorite closures ever. That's fun. Okay, so I'm going to glue on the back here and here. And I will probably use art glitter glue for that. Let me put these up too, because it's literally right behind me. Okay, dokie. There it is. I was going to say, where did I even put it? Do you have so much stuff on your desk that you're like, it's not where it normally is. No, I don't want art glitter glue. I take that back. I want, because this and this is both scrapbook paper, I don't do I know a lot of people do, but I prefer Bearly art glue for that. For some reason, it works better for me, and I'm not sure why that is, but it does. So let's see what we get here. Speaking of garden-themed journals, I know Donna put up a video, I think it was this weekend, yeah, of what's happening in her garden, and she is gardening out of these large pots and everything. It's really, really cool, and she's got lots of veggies, and they're blooming. It's so exciting. Isn't that cool? I think I'm going to go maybe like so. I'm gonna get closer to this side than that because of sewing this side in. And let me make sure I've got it straight. No, I don't. Remember me and straight, that they don't go well. Oh! Butterfly wants, see, just doing that moved it. Ah! Ooh, you little rascal. Again, when I'm not doing a video, 9 times out of 10, it won't do that. Okay, we got this here, and we got this here. Okay. So that's what we got going on there. And let's see. Should we at least, let me see how we doing time-wise. Ooh, well, let's still do a little, let's just see what we want to put back there. That doesn't mean we have to do the tag. What I might, since it's going back there, what I sometimes do, I don't decorate it that much. If I've got pretty paper that I want to, oh, here we go. This is from the paper pad. Now, number one, that I would probably put stuff over this, to be honest. But if we go this way, can we? Because of how I cut that, I cut something out of, Fussy cut something out of there. See, I'd rather it be super wide if possible. Okay, I don't think that's the one for us. Let's see here. What about, I have used most of my, interesting, I have used like almost all of my paper from there. Okay, here's another one. We can just do that beautiful green, but I like that. Usually I don't see, I gotta go this way, and I don't, see, unless I did something to the, I don't know. You know what I mean? Unless I did something to add on. Wow, I have used the rest of it. Yeah, that's not going to work either. Well, uh-oh, there goes some pages on the floor. That's how I roll. Now, I've got so much paint going on here. Here's some dots. How about a pink one behind that? I don't have tons of pink in the journal, y'all. But we do have lots of pink flowers in the world. But remember, that's my favorite color. But in a garden, they've got all colors. So that's what I tried to do. Would that be cute? Boy, that would be a very thin. It would be darling, being polka dot on polka dot. That wouldn't be ugly either. But I usually like to do my big, huge tags. Yeah, I really don't have any more of that paper left, y'all. That is unreal. Now, I've got some solids. You know, I got this one, and I got this one. Although that doesn't go with that green, and neither does this. Ew. Well, I'm not in love with that, personally. I like the polka dots best, but I could also put it, the polka dots on, you know, adhere it on some. Oh, wait a minute, guys. Wait. We got this. Now, that is not the same green, but this green is going through it all, and it's little teeny tiny hearts. Uh-oh. Should we do that? We'll look at a few more, but let's leave this out, just in case. Let me look at some more pieces up here. I've got teeny tiny little scraps, and then I've got some larger scraps I'm going to go through. See, I was thinking more on the lines of this being in, but I think that's too busy. I don't think we need something that busy. Like with the polka dots or something like that, it's, oh, that's pretty. Here's pink polka dots as well. Y'all. And roses are on the back. I don't know. We'll throw this over here too, though. Okay. See, this is how I work. And you'll know. Do you know what I mean? You'll know when you found the right thing. Or in the right thing in the right amount of time. Because I might not find the right thing rifling through all of this. I've got pink stripes, but that's too thin too. And I've got so much cardstock, but I've used most of. Ooh, this is a maybe. What about stripes, y'all? And look, we might even have the right size. And no, but what about that? Hold on, I love me some stripes. This is a possibility. Let's get this up here so we can at least see if we like it or not. We got to take a little bit of it off here so we can get it down there. But this might be the one. And see, and she can write on the back. We can get out the inks. And what am I going to do? Let me see, because I don't know how far. You know how when you glue something, it spreads. So I don't know how. Now, I'm going to do this just to see. Just to estimate, y'all. Let's see. Let's say it went over there to there. So 3 and we can try 3 3/4. I don't think that's going to do it. But it's better to have more than less. And look at that. That's just taking off a teeny. Whoa. That's hardly taking off anything. Look at that. No, it's not taking off anything. All right, let's do this. Let's cut it back that far. Let's go back 1/4 inch. And does that do it? Oh, y'all. Y'all. Oh, it's so cute. That is really cute, isn't it? Okay, oops. My girl wants to fly away. What do y'all think? And then I'll, you know, make it a tag at the top, and maybe I have some corner punches and stuff. What do you think? Okay, I don't want to take up any more of your time, because if I start doing that, that's going to take a while too. But I thought, let's just get on here and work on this page together. And that's how we're turning out. We're going to close it like this. We're going to close it like that. And that's how it turned out. Oh, mercy, 30 minutes. I want to thank you all for joining me today. And I hope you have a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening. Bye-bye, everybody. Take good care.